between running efficiently and the efficiently designed BMW cars?
Yeah, I think we have been associated for many years with distance running and are being a sponsor now for a couple of years. And I think we share the same philosophy. I mean, you don't develop a luxury car just by doing a sprint and without preparation. You need a lot of time, a lot of preparation, and a lot of passion for that. And this is something we have in common. Then
running a marathon is also managing energy, maximum performance with minimum energy required. And that's our philosophy about efficient dynamics, by having always cars that are fun to drive, very performant, but still with the lowest fuel consumption in the segment. And last but not least is also, let's say, a personal challenge. You always want to push your own barriers a step further. And this is what we also do by redeveloping, for example, new technologies like the electro car that will come out now on the market. And this is something also we share in common. You know, we like this competitive.
It isn't always the case. I would like to hear what you have to say about that, and in general, your views and your association with the marathon. We know it runs very deep. We'd like to hear a little bit about that.
Yeah, for starters, I'm sitting on this podium. Like you said, the real heroes of the marathon are the people who are running out there, and all the gentlemen who are sitting out here, and some of you are sitting out there. They're the real heroes, very honestly. My contribution is minimal, but I think is important. It's important to not just be a model, but be a role model and make sure people lead a disciplined life. And I enjoy the space, I enjoy the spirit of Mumbai. And like we all know, this is one specific day when the whole of Mumbai really functions the way we dream of it to function. So it's a very, very special day for all of us. And I come here in the capacity of being a running enthusiast, a sports enthusiast, rather than an actor. And I think that's my synergy with the Mumbai Marathon. With the Standard Chartered Mumbai Marathon, and it's really an honor being here, sitting amongst a really esteemed group of people who actually contribute so much more to this marathon than I do. So a big round of applause to all of you, and thank you so much for really being such big contributors.
Thank you so much, John. Now to Sanju Soni of the Trident. In movie parlance, there is a Godfather syndrome, where the sequel is never better than the original. SCMM has broken conventional beliefs. And we have someone who has been part of this magnum opus since Harmony. Going back to you mentioning John, and I've seen a lot of mothers on my show say, oh yeah, the marathon, there'll be all those celebrities that we can run after and run to and all that. So I can see a point there. But the actual group that's really inspired me year after year are the senior citizens. And we'd really like to hear how Harmony actually gets them all together, how you've been associated with the marathon, and something else. And I'd like to hear your views on raising awareness, fundraising, and the charity aspect.
I think we've managed to raise a decent amount of funds as far as Standard Chartered Mumbai Marathon goes. And like we said, that sponsorships are important, partnerships are important. And we've got the best set of partners sitting here, the best partners sitting on our tables out here. And I think, when you have partners who think alike, you have more people out there giving a lot more. So, everybody knows the Standard Chartered Mumbai Marathon. We're very fortunate to be sitting in a position where we don't really have to battle that. We don't have to really scream and say, have you heard of the Mumbai Marathon? Everyone's heard of it. What we really need to go out there and say is that, can you give a little more? And I'm sure people here, we've got a lot of HNIs out here, high net worth individuals, a lot in Mumbai. And in India a lot, yeah. buy your BMW cars. You know, so I just think, I'm sure they can expend with a little more money and give a little more money. And like you said, it's just the feeling of giving that's very important, not how much you give. So we just need to open our hearts a little more. And I'm sure each one of us is doing our best here.
And you